See, that was wonderfully put, yeah. You know, I mean, already, I think the grade first team are, would you put up your hands? The grade first team is you guys right at the back there. So there's the current first team, or just finished your season, you guys. And you'll have a dream as well, you young guys, you know, ultimately of playing at a very high level. Scott Berger Jr. sent me a picture of Sia standing waiting for his autograph here at grade. When the Springbok team practiced here, Sia was still at school, and there he was standing asking for Scott Berger's signature at the time, you know. And so for him, there would have been the same dream that you guys maybe have got there too. Just want to show you something which is quite interesting. First of all, Sia, let's not forget that we need you to sign the painting, which is a very, very special painting there too in many ways. And it'll be housed at the junior school hostel where he started his life at Grey.
Oh, why? I don't understand. Why am I biting my lip like that? Just like they could have taken another photo. Now the junior school kids are gonna see this every time they go eat their food. Something.
I'll tell him.
You see that, JD? I'm biting my lip.
The second thing that I've got here is something very, very special. And Dave Herr, who's the outgoing president, has asked me to, or he suggested that I could show this to you, but A, it's not for sale, and B, it will be specifically housed ultimately in hopefully the Grey Museum, if and when that transpires. But this is a very, very special jersey. Sia, do you remember this jersey at all?
Matthew.
Well, you signed it.
Let me see. Matthew.
This is the, have a look at the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That is the Grey under 13 A team in junior school. Grant, just to mention to you as well. Sia was part of that team, as was young Mike van Vieren, who also played professional rugby, and a couple of other guys too. So it's just such a special piece of memorabilia. Where's Dave? Oh, there you are. You managed to find the CD. So David, that's brilliant, but I know you've got it for safekeeping because it is a very, very special jersey. And Sia will sort of work his way through all those names and that. But, yeah, so that was a number 4. Were you playing lock at that occasion?
No, this is.
No, I'm number 4.
Yeah. This is Brendan to Blanche.
Your name's not on there,
This is Brendan to Blanche, I think.
Okay, yeah, this is the number, but you guys will sign that whenever that was done. So something quite special. Thanks, can I have it back, please?
I can have it.
No, you'll have to negotiate that with Mr. Dave Hurd.
Thank you,
Ask me
Dave.
if you can have it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I'm going to go now.
Yeah.
We'll go on. Last week, we unfortunately need to finish off now. We have quite a strict time construction, so we're spot on it right now. But I wanted a passing message to come from both Vincent and from Sia, to all of us that are here, including myself, a message that you might have in respect of the go-forward processes and things that could happen and the importance of certain things in life. And I think they might be fairly obvious to all of us, but it doesn't matter. I want to hear them from you guys, how you see things going forward, you know, and ultimately as well, Sia, for you, when you're life, what will your rugby, sort of post-life rugby be? And you already broached a little bit of that subject, you know, but just what's the passing message that you would have to the audience that are here today? Vincent?
Well, that's a big one. Well, very briefly, life today is so different from when I was at school. I mean, you've got this whole technological revolution, and not to take time on it, but it's a different world. But which makes it a tougher world for everybody to navigate around. But having said that, the things that I sense when I come to the school is it is a continuum of what I experienced at the school and the things that the school is trying to do today are still the same as they were when I was there. It's the things we talked about. It's learning to do your best. It's respect for others. It's expressing gratitude for all the many people who are helping you to do better. It's teamwork. Those things don't change, although the world has changed so much. And I think what I see at this school is just a continuum of a commitment to those things. And I think if that's rooted in you, this respect for others, do your best, you've got all the credentials to navigate a much more complicated world. But those elements don't change. And I'm now getting old, but I find it's amazing to me how the consistency of the values that this school teaches, and the importance, this continuing importance of those values in just having a productive life going forward. But also, like, just talking about SEER, is I've never had anyone who in my days of trying to just do good things for people, he doesn't need me anymore because he's so established and he's got such a huge potential to do really important things in the world, in helping people. And but all the things that I see in SEER, I know there are things, as he said, he learned in the township from his community, and he learned here, and but he happens to also have been slightly more successful as a rugby player than me, and so he has this huge platform, and I think it's wonderful that you've got this guy who knows how to use his platform, and who knows what the important things are in terms of helping people who need help. He knows those things, but he's got a massive opportunity which he's already using to do it. So, but all of that is started here.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you, Vincent. How do you see things, Sia? Final message to people out here?
For me, it's just to, first of all, thank Uncle Vincent for his generosity and the lives that he's touched and changed. I know Luando is here too. There's a lot of other boys that you've really helped and who became lawyers, doctors, and everything. And thank you and Annie for all that for you, Annie, for supporting Uncle V and always being there for him, and obviously for your family too, for sharing you with us as well. And the school for recognizing Uncle V for what he's done. I don't think there's nothing I can do to ever repay what you've done for me and my family and my community as well. And yeah, the school for honoring you today, I think you really deserve everything that you're getting. You're really a good man. Spending time with you and learning from you has been one of the greatest things that I've ever gotten. I wish you had met my grandmother. I wish you had met my grandmother as well, who made a big difference. And I never forget people. And Erickson Wheatley, we're also grateful today. The two ladies come from him. So in my community, we say from SW, the Elalin City and goes, saying thank you very much. And to everybody here, after the school, I would really like the school. I know it's great what you do, Uncle V, for us getting bursaries, but I'd like the school to be more involved with our community, like the schools that we come from. I think our schools need help, and our school need the connection, because for me, to come here was the first time I basically left myself. That's the first time I actually felt that I was struggling. For the kids in our communities to come, and for the kids from Grey, because I took some kids from Grey during COVID, where we did let the school raise some funds to help give food to the township. Took a few boys, they've never been to the township. And I think in this day and age, that's not okay. You gotta expose the kids to what's happening in South Africa. Not just for us, we have to come here to make it, to change our lives, but I think all our kids need to see what South Africa is about. How do you expect the kids to wanna do things for South Africa and change South Africa if you don't even know what South Africa looks like? I think every now and then the school must have a trip to go to the township. Not that they're gonna go there and help. I'm telling you, when you help other people, you learn so much, and it has so much for you as well. And I think just getting to know what's happening in South Africa is important. Thank you. So, but no pressure to the rector, but I think we need to do more. I think the school can do so much more in helping in society, in helping. It doesn't have to be a big, just go to the school, see where the schoolboys can help and what they can learn from other kids, because you can learn so much, because we might not be financially in a good place in the township, but the experiences and facing resilience and being strong as a kid, that's what we learn from then. I know the kids from Grey will learn so much from the kids in the township, and it will also show the South Africa that we want to see, a united South Africa. And the kids at Grey will start thinking, not just for themselves or their dream and goals, they'll think, I'm here, I cannot waste this opportunity. I can make it in life, but I can also, they can get purpose. How can I help the other kids be better, you know? And I think that's the most important thing at this age, that the matrix that are sitting there, you're thinking about your futures and stuff, but also things, what can you do for those that can't do, you know? Because there's so many kids, and it just takes one kid to help. So yeah, that's all I can say for now, but thank you for having me. I'm really love being a Grey boy, and I love being coming from the Eastern Cape, especially in Gqeberha, and I'm so proud of the community that I come from the township to here, because I've learned so much, and I love like coming back here, and the way that I feel loved here, and I feel it's real love because a lot of you have known me since I was a little boy. So thank you for showing appreciation to me and my family and everything that I do. I think we are both grateful. He loves being in South Africa. He loves coming to the Eastern Capes, and with everything happening in America now, I might keep him here. I might steal his passport so he can stay a bit longer. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Before I thank Sia and Vincent, Sia, I often get asked this question about you. And I don't know the answer to it, so you can perhaps give it to us. Who is the toughest competitor that you've ever played against?
Again?
And it's not the bomb squad, eh?
No.
And I'm, I said, actually, I'm quite interested to know too. Who stands out as being a really tough competitor that you've played against?
Well, my teammates, I think, Eben is very tough too. I've trained against him. He's done a lot of mean things to me. He's broken some guys' ribs at training, which was, Trevor, actually. But my favorite rugby player of all time, I think for me, is Ches and Colby by far. Yeah, not even, I think, I wouldn't pay money to come watch me play. I would pay money to watch, because Chellan is entertaining. You know, I think for what he does for his body, and I think, he's my favorite, but Eben is one of the meanest I've faced at training. Yeah, he ran over me twice in one training session. And Cheslin was there, and I heard him laughing. He was in training that day. He laughed, so I ran. I couldn't pick on Eben. I ran and tried to fight Cheslin. But obviously, I couldn't catch him.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, firstly to Vincent, and as Sia said, he likes to make the trips out here. And he's a traveling man. He's a very worldly figure, of course, and doing wonderful work. So, Vincent, thank you so much for coming here and agreeing to spend some time here. You know, these things are all very important fundraising efforts by the school too, to keep the standard of the school where it is. And I mean, it's immaculate. And congratulations to the rector and everybody else. I've just walked through the school, Grant, I've walked through the prep school, junior school as well. Just absolutely wonderful, really, really, really nice. And we're all proud of that. But you've got to sustain that, and it costs money to sustain things. So thank you for all your contributions that you guys have made and everything that you've done as well, Vincent. And it's recorded there in posterity. Your name's up there and it'll always be remembered. But even if it wasn't there, you would still be remembered.
Thank you.
Sia, to you, Chubby, I'm holding thumbs, if that's what we call it, for that number 100, which is a personal milestone, but it's also it's a country milestone and a very important one, I think, for a lot of people in this country. So I hope that comes about quite soon. Certainly, as I said, that's your Christmas present from me. Is this you playing those games, and you get those 100 caps. But thank you, chap, for coming in here too. You guys travel around a hell of a lot now. It's really quite tough, I'm sure. But the fact of the matter is that you keep contributing to society, and I think that's a really important thing. If you can mix both playing rugby and being able to also, serve other interests too, the Kolisi Foundation and everything that goes with that is very special. So thank you too for your time. It's been great having you two guys here together, and thank you to all of you out there too.